Welcome to Baja Sur. Welcome to Guerrero Negro, which is where we did the whale watching tours. Hi, I'm Don with Cowboy Biker Adventures. Join us on this adventure of the Three Amigos Baja Tour. And why do they need bunkers at checkpoints anyway? Here we are leaving this little town that we drove to in part 3, not that far from the Baja Sur border. Today we'll take our journey down to Guerrero Negro so we can do the whale watching tour. But I'd like to show you the road and conditions on the way down and some information about the checkpoints. Be sure to stick around to after the credits for bonus video. Today I will show the English portion of the whale watching tour. This is where they sit you down before the tour and educate you about the gray whales. And at the very end of the video I will show pictures from next week's adventure and episode, pictures of gray whales. So I hope you enjoy. So why in the heck do they have a bunker that has camouflage so you can't see it from the air here at this checkpoint? Give me your opinion or your knowledge below, but it does make you wonder.
How you doing? I'm sorry. What's that? They're with me. We're going to eventually Cabo, and we're on vacation with them. Oh, only me in here. No family. I can go? Y'all have a good day. Gracias. No, these are cows. Wow, they're not going to get fat out here. seen that sign on the internet.
Yeah, it's a nice colorful sign.
Nothing says stop.
We're good to go. How far we are away from your park?
1.6.
We're back in Yuma time.
Was I supposed to turn?
No, I don't think so. Maybe this gate here, they're protecting the gate for the military compound.
Go ahead. How you doing? I'm sorry? Nope. I got rid of it before I came down.
Hey, honest friendly best place for the bring down.
Okay? 20 pesos. I don't have change. You have change? They're with me. See if they've got enough for all three of us. Those two RVs are following me. Or they can pay for me too. Because I don't have change. You have change? Oh, cool. Well, take out 60 for them. Just go ahead and take out 60 for all three. Yeah. Now make it easier on you. So now you just owe me 140. That's it. Thank you, sir. You too. Whoops.
Arriving at coordinates on the right.
I want to remind you to stick around to after the credits for bonus video and pictures. Today I have for you information about the Great Well tour the gentleman gave us prior to the tour. Very interesting. Also have pictures at the very end of next week's adventure and episode that's of the Great Well on the tour itself. If you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. But don't go anywhere as yet. We're not done. Thank you for sticking around to after the credits for bonus video. First up is this gentleman educating us on the Great Well before we take the tour, which is next week's episode.
Good morning, people. Welcome to Mario's Tour. My name is Francisco. For your bad luck, I'm your tourist guide today. Okay, people, first indication, remember we stay in this moment in pandemic, so we need to use the face mask in all the tour, in the museum, in the vehicles, and in the boats for the security and security us, and we can continue with the tours. In this moment, people, we are inside one of the most large protected area in Mexico. It's called Biosphere Reserve El Vizcaíno. All this area including approximately 2.5 million hectares. This protected area including the protection of a lot of species of plants and animals, and including the protection of the Guerrero Negro Ojo de Liebre Lagoon, or Scammon Lagoon, some maps in United States, and San Ignacio Lagoon. Today we only visit Ojo de Liebre Lagoon. Today the tour begins here in Mario's. If you see, we are a whale watching tours restaurant, and if you check, we are one of the last whale museums in Baja California Sur. In the tour we cross the town of Guerrero Negro and the Salt Company Harbor. In this point, you take the boat to go enter the lagoon and search the gray whale. This lagoon has a special condition to gray whales coming every year for his migratory trip and coming to mating in this lagoon. This animal, the gray whale, it's a really famous in the world because really is one of the most large migratory trips in the world. With the Bering Sea in Alaska to Mexican water, it's approximately 50,000 to 20,000 kilometers approximately. The gray whale, well, you hear born here, thank this, we say the gray whale, it's 100% Mexican, you know that? Yeah, it's a Mexican whale. Only don't wait they speak Spanish, trust me, I try, they don't respond. Actually, Mexico, it's a great place to see a lot of different whales. In the world exists approximately 14 types of whales. For these 14 types, 8 types coming to Mexico to mating and birth the babies in this water. Actually, Mexico have a long history about the protection of the whales because this country, it was one of the first countries making laws to stop international whalers. Yeah, and thanks this whale. And all this road to protection of the whales is thanks these whales because the gray whale stay very close to disappear with these wars, stay very close to the extinction. From the whalers, thanks to the whalers and the stay very close to extinction, the gray whale, it was rediscovered in 1946 in Mexican water. When the Mexican government and the Commission about the protection of the whales, they rediscovered the gray whales, made this a special route to never again the people can hunt the gray whales. Thanks to this special protection, the gray whale, it was the first animal lived in endangered species list in the world. It was the first, and it was in Mexico. About other whales, you can see Mexico, for example, the humpback whale in Los Cabos. In Loreto, you can see the blue whale, and the Pacific in the Sea of Cortez, you can see a sperm whale, fin whale, minke whale, and a lot of different dolphins and other whales there. One of these whales coming to Mexico, it's supposed it's no more in Mexican water, is the right whale. It's included in the list of whales coming to Mexico, but actually it's no more in Mexican water. Only in the South Pacific, South Atlantic and North Atlantic you can see the right whale. Esta ballena, la franca, solo pueden verla en el Pacífico, en el Atlántico Norte o en el Atlántico Sur en Argentina. Any question about the whales in this point? Questions? Pregunta.
So we're only going to go in the lagoon, not outside the lagoon?
No, you don't go outside the lagoon because some, I forgot how to say in English. It's like a wave, but some waves coming with the North Pacific, it's a strong wave outside the lagoon. It's a danger go with the tourists outside the lagoon. You only stay in the enter.
Open ocean, something like that.
Yeah, we cannot go with open ocean because some una corriente marítima. Como en
Stream.
Some stream coming with the north and make a lot of strong waves in this area. You stay only in this area to search the gray whale. In this point, you can see outside the lagoon and can see some waves coming the lagoon. The captains and the fishermen call this area El Satan. But the devil. Yeah, but don't worry, you don't go to that area. About the groups of the gray whales in the world, exist two groups, people. The American group have a good numbers actually. So the scientists think exists approximately 20,000 gray whales in this group. Have a good, it's a recorded numbers with other times, but with the same area, small groups go to the Korean Ocean, the Korean Sea. Some people think it alive approximately 150 to 300 approximately. It's a really small group. It's not compared with this group. Some centuries ago exist other groups in the Atlantic North to come to enter the Mediterranean Sea, and the group go to the south of Africa. But it's not more like this group for the whalers at that time. But 12 years ago approximately, some people discovered some gray whales coming with these channels to Pacific, to the Atlantic, and enter the Mediterranean Sea, and other go the south of Africa. My partner gives you this bracelet. It's a copper per you pay go to protect area El Vizcaíno, which you visit, contributing and protect these animals. And just in case you fall in the water, we can locate you with this bracelet. And you check it out. Any question about the whales, about the tour today?
So what you're saying is this bracelet is the way to identify the body later.
Yeah, in the water, only stay like this. In the water.
Don't hit your toe tags.
Okay, about this migratory trip, something interesting is the mating about the whales, because you can find a tree adults in that process. And when the first female accepts the first male, she turns the body like this. The first male coming like this, but exist two problems. The arms, the legs, so cannot make a connection in that moment. And the male, it's really heavy. The female cannot go outside the water to breathe. What's happening in this moment, other male coming, push the female like this. She can breathe outside the water, and the first male can connection in that moment, make a whale sandwich in that moment. And all the process, all the meeting, only during 30 seconds. Finish the male, coming other to repeat the same process to pregnant the female in that moment. About the time pregnant of the gray whale, it's approximately 11 to 12 months, 1 year, approximately. When the female is pregnant in this moment in the lagoon, go back to the north and back the next year to birth only one baby. And that's a baby with 1 month birth. Yeah, it's a really big baby.
Do they breed every year?
No, only one baby every 2 years.
Every 2 years,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the baby stay 2 years with the mother. After 2 years, the baby turn a juvenile and separate with the mother.
Yes.
And if you remember, these are marine mammals, so need a milk to drink milk to grow up strong and healthy. In the case of the whale, the milk, it's not liquid, we know, it's more like a yogurt. because it's a 70% fat, the milk of the whales. In the water, the baby can come in, drink directly with the water. About the life of the whales, it's not exactly the number how many years live these animals, but some scientists think it live 60 to 80 years approximately, like the humans. But other whales have a record about how many years can live. The bowhead whales can live approximately 150 to 200 years approximately. Yeah. About the predators of the gray whale is the great white shark and the orcas. Outside the lagoon in this area, we have a great white shark and orcas waiting the gray whale to attack the baby. Don't worry, you don't go outside the lagoon, and this animal never entered the lagoon. About the orcas, we never received report about the orcas attack the people in open ocean. The only place the orcas attack the people is in seawater or marine parks. Well, the reason the orcas attack the people only in the seawater or marine parks, imagine a poor animal size 8 meters in aquariums. The poor animal stressed, have a psychosis, and try to attack the first thing they can see, people. Some people think that we train the gray whales like the seawater. Some people think that we train the gray whales to come in like the dogs. And that's not happening here, people. Remember, this area is completely free and natural. We respect and we protect the gray whales. Some security indication, people, about the tour today, and the principal, because I see coming a child with the group. The first rule, people, about the whale watching tour, just in case the whale coming very close to the boat, remember, we never guarantee you can touch the whale. It's a whale watching tour. It's more about lucky, respect about the touch the gray whale. The first rule, if you can see the eyes of the gray whale, please don't try to touch the eyes of the gray whale. Sound like a joke, but some people coming like touch the eyes of the whale. Please don't do it. If you see the blood of the whale in this area, please don't try to put your fingers, don't put your fingers inside the blowhole of the whale, okay? The other rule, people, if you see the flipper or the tail of the whale, please don't grab these two areas. It's a really nervous in these 2 points. In a low case, the animal can scare it and go far away and you cannot see anymore. In a wrong case, the animal can turn aggressive and hit with the tail. You don't want an animal weighed at 30 tons hit you with the tails. And nobody like coming and touch your boat. Nobody like that. The fourth rule about the watching tours from the people come with a child. Either for love of God, don't pound the kids like the horse in the wells. Some years ago, a bad father tried this. Nothing bad happened. The captain can discover that and remove the kids in the wells. Remember this, sometimes the wells make this with a boat. In that case, the kid stay in the well, can't love the lake. Your personal thing, you are responsible for your personal things. Careful with glasses, sunglasses, hats, camera, cell phone. The company don't take the responsibility for your personal thing. It's fall the water, it's a souvenir with the wells, okay? If one of you are trying to sing in the boat, you can ask him for Dramamine in the office. But don't think in this moment waiting 20 minutes to consume the Dramamine. We separate the groups in different boats, people, but everybody coming with me in the white bus.
As you enjoy some pictures from next week's adventure and episode, I hope it reminds you to tune in. And until next time, have a good one.